Hi there. In this video, we will go over an issue where you've set up a database v2 connection, tested that it works, and you find that when moving on to importing your objects in the operation, you are encountering an error stating it cannot find the object types for the action selected. What we will go over here is the issue, the environment, the cause, and the resolution. For the issue, after configuring a database v2 connection and tested that it works, you find that when moving on to importing your objects in the operation, you are encountering an error stating it cannot find the object types for the action selected. For an error example here, we cannot find any object types for this action. Please note this error could be unrelated to the jar files mentioned in this video, and could be you are missing the correct connection properties in the database v2 connector configuration. Please follow the steps in the following article shown in the slide to see if this resolves the issue before proceeding with the rest of this video. For this issue, what type of environment can this be encountered in? This can happen in any runtime environment. For the cause, this issue you are encountering could be related to the jar files deployed for use with the database v2 connection and deployed to your runtime. You will have to remove any unsupported jar files that may not work with the Java version being used to run your runtime service. For example, a jar file, as shown in this slide here, is only supported for Java 9, but your runtime is using Java 11. For the resolution, the unsupported jar file should be undeployed, and you should then deploy a more up-to-date jar file. Following the MS SQL jar file example above, the documentation from Microsoft describes the most up-to-date versions. When you download the driver, there can be multiple jar files. For example, the jar file with JRE8 supports Java 8, and the JRE file with JRE11 supports Java 11 and up. The most up-to-date version of Java used by our runtime service is Java 11 as of the recording of this video. Therefore, you would generally need a JRE11 file. That brings us to the end of this video. Thank you and take care.